Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast.
I'm Serg.
And I'm Oscar, and welcome to Drama Friday. Now,
Woo!
This is gonna be a new thing we're trying out. So I think it was actually last Friday.
Yes.
We uploaded our
Was it last Friday?
I don't know if it was last Friday, but we're making it a Friday now.
We're making Friday.
But last week we actually uploaded our new video, our top 5 favorite K-dramas. And I don't know, this is one thing we want to start pushing forward to in this up and coming new year. We want to start making videos about dramas. And I mean, for now, I think we're going to keep it to Fridays until we kind of get the ball rolling. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll just be able to do it more often in general.
And because we said last time, we are going to try different videos now. And of course, Drama Fridays won't always be in this format. There could be, again, they'll be in different. We're gonna experiment.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to just talk about our favorite actresses.
We're going to lay out the groundwork.
Lay out the groundwork,
for our K-drama knowledge.
And then maybe eventually we'll start
reviewing
and analyzing and dramas and stuff like that. So. So for now, today's topic would be for our
top 5 favorite actresses.
Oscar's seen many more dramas than I have. Many more. He's a lot less picky.
Yeah, I am very hard to displease when it comes to dramas. Like, if you guys watched our other video about dramas, I actually had kind of a hard time really putting together my top 5 because I actually have a lot of dramas I really enjoyed that I watched. And also another thing with me is I don't really rewatch dramas. I don't know why. I think the closest I've gotten was with Angel Eyes, but I don't really rewatch dramas, so I think that just made it even harder to put them in the top 5. So it was kind of like I had to put them as just the most impact. But it's funny because when I look at that, I think there is only 1 or 2 actresses that are actually in some of my top 5 K-dramas from last week. But I don't know, I say we just jump into those.
Yes, so do you want to go first?
I'll go first this time. And so in number 5, it's actually be Koo Hye-sun. Now, I was first introduced to her actually because of the drama Blood, which we did actually talk about also. And but I think the drama that actually made me fall in love with her was Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes is my second favorite K-drama that I've ever watched, honestly, and I don't know what it is about her. I don't know. I just don't know. Like,
I'm with you on that.
There's this aura about her that just really got me whenever I was watching her. I don't know. She's just one of those. She's one of those. Like, I don't know. I can't.
I'll add on to what he's saying because she's on my list.
I think she's the one actress on my top 5 that I honestly don't know how to describe. I think I can describe all the rest, but her, I don't know what it is about her. I just loved her in those, and I don't know, she's awesome.
And my number 5 would be Soo Hyun. First drama I saw her in was, what was it? It was I believe the first drama I saw her in was Hwarang. She didn't have a.
That was the one with V and
IU.
And no, IU was in Scarlet Heart.
Yes.
Yeah, Scarlet Heart.
Oh wait, was Baekhyun with IU then? Yeah, Baekhyun was in Scarlet Heart. V was with in this drama in Hwarang. Hwarang has a lot of male actors in it that are really top tier. But she played a princess in that, so it was kind of not a major. It was a major role, but it wasn't like I don't think it was a main role. It could have just been a supporting. I don't remember how much screen time she got in the drama, but I didn't really notice her in that. It was, I was mainly focusing on it. Billy Guara is the main actress in that drama. Excuse me. But the very first one that I saw her, I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. But it really wasn't because of her that I saw it. Was because of Taekyun. Excuse me again. I started watching Save Me. Save Me is one of those dramas, dude, that I was like, oh my god,
I think I ever watched that one.
It's so intense. It's one of the most intense dramas I've ever seen. Ryan actually has a hard time finishing it. I think I told him to watch it in probably September. Yeah. And he still hasn't finished it, I don't think. Wow. He's so tired from work that he'll come home, he's like, I don't know if I can watch this right now. But to not talk too much, so just so you're interested in watching it, I don't want to spoil anything. She's put in these situations that are so frustrating as a person. Like, if you were in her shoes, bro, you would have just killed everybody, bro. I'm just letting you know right now. Just to put it lightly. Just to give you the plot, a girl that she loses her brother's. I mean, I guess it's not really a spoiler because it has it in the synopsis. But her parents get into a cult, and she's not 100% buying it. Later on down the line, you find out that the leader of the cult just wants to, have his way. Have his way with the main actress. And just, I really felt for her there. I was like, she's putting on such a tremendous role. She really does a great job of portraying that betrayal, and she does an amazing job. And then of course Lawless Lawyer, which came out I believe this year with I can't remember his name. He's such a top tier actor as well. That she plays a badass lawyer, like straight up. But I mean, I
don't think I've actually seen.
You really should, because she's phenomenal.
I've seen her on Running Man, I believe, but
she was also in Knowing Bros as well.
I've probably seen it.
She was in the episode with Ojiho. He doesn't even know.
Don't know who that is.
You know him by his face, not by his name.
Probably, yeah. That's how I am with all these actors and actresses. I know them by their face, but like not just the name, not off the bat. At least.
You know who Ojiho is. Trust me, you do. But yeah, moving on.
Alright, so now moving on to my number 4 actress. It's actually Chae Subin. I actually was introduced to her because of her drama Strongest Delivery Man. And I think I actually watched that one because of the main actor, which is Go Kyung-po.
I'm pretty sure it's Po. Yeah.
Po. Yeah, I think it's Po. Kyung-po. That sounds right. He was actually in the Reply 1988 with Hyeri. So I always do this thing with dramas where I kind of follow actors or actresses to their next drama, and then I kind of and I watched it because of him, but I actually loved Chae Subin. That was the first time I've ever seen her. She's just, I really like the role she played in there. She was like that really tomboyish, I'm gonna kick your ass, but she's still super cute. It was great. But then after that, she was in I'm Not a Robot, and I loved that drama. I'm Not a Robot was so good.
So good.
I don't know, I just loved that drama, and I think she's had a couple others. I think you've actually watched more.
I've seen one more.
Because we've
seen the exact same amount, honestly.
Because you did, really?
I've seen Thief, Rebel of the People, and I'm Not a Robot.
You didn't watch Strongest Delivery Man?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't watch Thief, and honestly, mostly because it's historical drama. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up watching it, but if I do, it'll just be because of her, honestly, because I know she's in there. But yeah, that's my number 4.
My number 4 is Oh Yeon So. I'm pretty sure you know who she is. You just don't. You need to see her.
I can't visualize her.
The dramas that I saw her in were Shine and Go Crazy, which was a historical drama with Jang Hyuk. I'm sure you're seeing the continuation of Jang Hyuk. I'm a huge fan of Jang Hyuk. Come Back, Mister, with Rain.
Oh,
that's how you know her. And and A Korean Odyssey with Lee Seung-gi.
I didn't watch that.
Which you haven't seen because it's a sci-fi drama.
Oh, okay.
I first saw her. I saw her in Come Back, Mr. First.
Yes. I loved that drama.
Oh my god,
really good.
I
don't know why I liked it so much.
I don't know what it was. I think it was how she portrayed being a man. Because she was, I don't remember the actor's name, but he's phenomenal.
The guy,
wife,
right?
He was in that Running Man episode where every time he popped up, they played the Star Wars music. But you know who I'm talking about.
No.
Where his spirit inhabited her body, so she had to portray being a man, and I just found that it was just so funny, like how she did it. It's just all that confidence that she really displayed how much power that she had as an actress. So after that, she kind of carried that drama for me, even though I had a really good cast as well. But she was the main reason why I finished watching it. I couldn't wait to see what else she would do and stuff like that, and how she drove the plot for me. Shine Girl Crazy, which was a good drama as well. She also, I believe, portrayed being a man in that as well, but it was for a different reason. She, what was it? She was in love with the prince, but the prince thought she was a man, so so she had to pretend to be a guy for a while. Yeah, it was a weird plot. I hated the ending. And then of course the Korean Odyssey, which is one of the more popular dramas that came out, I believe this year, with Lee Seung-gi, or maybe it was 2017. I think it was 2017 or 2018. I think it came out this year. A very good drama as well. I hated the way it ended, but good drama nonetheless.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah.
Dramas,
I know she's done My Sassy Girl with I can't remember his name all of a sudden, but he was in Good Doctor.
Okay.
She also has done. Jang Bo-ri is here. She was the main actress in that one as well, which I haven't seen again. So there are a couple that I'm still missing with her, but I absolutely adore Yoon. So I will watch almost anything with her inside of it as well. Let's move on to number 3.
Alright, so my number 3 is gonna be Park Boyoung.
Of course, the queen herself.
She's just amazing.
She is.
Honestly.
Park Boyoung is one of the coolest actresses.
I think she's probably the cutest. Also, like, there's that line between each one, but I think she's honestly the cutest. It might have to do just like. IU's hot.
No, okay.
Don't bring IU into this, okay? No, but I think with Park Bo-young, the first time I watched her, Oh My Ghostess or Werewolf Boy.
Oh, Werewolf Boy is such a good movie. Hate the way it ends up.
No, I think it was Oh My Ghostess. I don't know, that was kind of I think that was the first time I ever watched her, and I just really enjoyed that drama, honestly. I don't know if it really had so much to do with her at the time. I kind of just thought she was just really cute, so I liked it. And then I saw her in Werewolf Boy, and I think Werewolf Boy I really liked the performance she put in that movie.
Yeah.
That movie is really good. If you guys haven't watched it, I do recommend it. It's with the Song Joong-ki. I think it was one of his earlier. Well, actually,
it would be tough to say.
I wouldn't say earlier, but like pre-blowing up, like.
Well, again, we'd have to.
Well, when I say pre-blowing up, I mean before Dots.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, like that was like before then, when he was still on Running Man.
Oh.
I think he was still on Running Man.
Well, the first time I had seen Park Bo-young was because of Running Man, and then you told me about a Werewolf Boy, and I saw Werewolf Boy.
Oh yeah, she does come out. She does come out Running Man.
And then I saw Strong Woman Don't Go.
Yeah, and then that was the next one, Strong Woman. That I think that really encapsulates like the whole cute image I have of her too. Like, she's just this small little girl in there, and like she's like has all these awesome powers. Yeah, like little P. Like, it's so great. I don't really know. She's just like that package all like together. I don't know how to.
I know what you're talking about.
Right, like she's okay. I lied. Her and so Koo Hye-sun are the ones I can't really describe all too well. Kind of. I don't know, but I do enjoy her dramas a lot. But that is my number 3.
My number 3 would be Oscar's number 4, Chae Soo-bin. Or as I call her, Bae Soo-bin. Well, we in the Twice chat call her Bae Soo-bin, really. I first saw her in I'm Not a Robot? No. Yes. Yes, it was I'm Not a Robot. And then I had seen Thief Rebel of the People immediately afterwards because of her. I don't know what to say about Chae Soo-bin. Her performance as Aji 3 and I don't remember the main actress's name or her name in the drama, but I couldn't believe how like fast and immediate I felt for her in that drama. Literally the first episode. No. As it was when you first see her as a robot, I was all about it. Like, I was like, oh my god, I am falling in love with a robot. But there was she's an all package for me, honestly.
Yeah.
She's just fantastic. She's funny. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's very kind and polite. She likes to mess around on the set and stuff like that. And I really like that and as an actress for her. I'm very eager to see how she goes because I know she's also just had a new drama release. I believe it's called. I know it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It takes place in an airport. That's
I
don't remember, but Where the Stars Land or something like that.
Where the Stars Land.
I think it's what the drama's called. I could be wrong. EJ's seen it. He was a little on the fence about it, so it's kind of holding me a little bit, but I still watch it because I like I said I'll watch anything with Chae Soo-bin in it. I love her.
She's great, honestly.
I cannot wait to see what dramas that she has. A lot of these actresses we don't really see in movies, unfortunately, because movies are a little hard to come by.
That and I don't know. I just don't watch movies. I think honestly,
I would if there were more readily available, like on Viki or Cocoa, but unfortunately they're not. So only really like the big time movies hit Viki and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so moving on to my number 2 actress is actually Nnamdi Hyung. Now, I think I was actually first introduced to her in Angel Eyes. She actually plays the younger version of Koo Hye-sun character. Yeah. It was a very interesting role to see her in at first because she does play a blind girl in there, and I feel like whenever you play characters like that, I feel like it makes it that much harder, especially just to pull off. But she did, in my opinion, I thought she did amazing in that drama.
If I recall, her eyes almost never moved, like at all. She was always blankly staring at something, which is pretty hard to do. Your eyes are one of the things that always have to move.
That's very true. But I don't know. She honestly really did amazing in that role, but it's kind of weird because I never really followed her. I think I actually ended up seeing her again, but it was on accident because I think I watched her in the drama Shopping King Louis, and I actually ended up watching that one because I think it was because the main actor Soo Hyun, I think, I ended up watching it because of him. And then I saw her there and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this girl. Like, she kind of just fell off the radar for me. I mean, she did have a minor role, I guess, in Angel Eyes, so I didn't really pay any attention to that later on. But I saw her in there, and her performance with him, I think, couple-wise, I loved the chemistry those two had together. She's trying to take care of this guy that has no memory of who he is, what he used to do, or anything like that, but she just takes care of him so wholeheartedly. Like, I don't know, she just played that role super well. And then I think after that, I watched her in her drama Suspicious Partners. And I don't know, I think I just liked that drama overall. It was really interesting seeing her play that role as kind of this serious lawyer type. And have you seen it, Suspicious Partners?
No.
I don't think you have. Well, basically, she ends up, it happens in like the first episode, she gets accused of murder. And it's crazy seeing her. She used to be a child actor. She was like a really successful child actress, I want to say. And but it's crazy seeing her go from that little minor role in Angel Eyes into this like more serious role where she's being accused of murder and she's like in jail, and like she comes out as a lawyer. Like, it was a really cool drama just to see that transition from her, and it's really cool to see like her progression through those roles come through. I don't know. She's my number 2, definitely.
Okay. So my number 2 would be Koo Hye-sun. I've pretty much already talked about her pretty oftenly in the last video. There's really not much to say. I mean, I saw her at first in Boys Over Flowers.
I never watched that drama, honestly.
Sorry, if there's any of y'all out there that like Boys Over Flowers, more power to you. But I despised the ending. I hated it. I mean, that's a strong word, but I just did not. I disliked it. Yeah, one of the few dramas that I almost couldn't finish. Blood, of course, and then of course Angel Eyes, which is one of my top dramas. And I think the reason why I like her so much is because, I mean, like I said, Angel Eyes is one of the first dramas I saw. I don't know if it was up to the emotions that were happening at the moment, but when she first when she first finds out, spoiler alert, but when she first, it's an old drama. When she finds out that the main actor is the person, that emotion that she had on her face.
I really love her eyes.
I love it. It was so, like, you could see it right there. And I was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. Yeah. And I love it. I love her crying face, I guess. She
really has great facial emotions. Because I think, you see it a lot, sometimes in actresses, but I think her, and I'm actually currently watching the drama W, And I think that actress, the main actress, I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, but I think her like the facial reaction she has are great, and it reminds me of Koo Hye-sun. Like her facial reactions are just amazing, honestly.
But I mean, they're like she hasn't had a drama
in a minute.
In a while. She was in one earlier in 2017, maybe it was early 2018, but she had to leave it because she wasn't feeling very well. I think she did about 5 episodes. She played a singer in a bar or something of the sort. Maybe it was a play. I can't recall. But I was gonna watch it, and then I found out she left. I was like, well, we're gonna watch it now, because I get salty that she left. So,
yeah, that's true.
But I might eventually watch it because I heard that the actress that replaced her does a phenomenal job. So maybe I will watch it. But yeah.
All right, guys. So now it's finally time for our number 1 actress. Now mine is one that if you watched our last video about dramas, you already know who it is. It's gonna be Lee Sun-bin. What was the first drama I watched her in? I think it was...
I'm looking at his list and it's a lot. He's seen a lot of dramas.
I think this actress is the one I've seen most of her dramas. Let me just look at the list right now. So the ones that I've seen, she was in Madame Antoinette. She had a cameo in Entertainer. She was in Another Oh Hae-young, Squad 38, and Missing 9. Those are the ones that I've actually watched. She was actually in, she has 2 new ones, Criminal Minds and Sketch. I haven't watched them, but actually going through that list again, I think the first time I saw her was actually in Another Oh Hae-young. She was just a supporting actress, so she was actually, you watched that one, right? No?
I tried.
Well, the main actor, he has girlfriends designated for a day.
Oh.
And she was actually, I think, I don't know, she was one of the girlfriends for one of the days. It was a...
Oh my god, what a schmuck.
Yeah, that dude was something else.
Oh my god.
But she was one of them. I thought she was really, honestly, I thought she was hot at the time. And I just like
yeah,
that's how it always starts, honestly. I think they're super pretty, but it usually goes on from there, honestly. I just like the role she played. Like, she just played this like kind of feisty-ish character. And then I think after that, I watched her in Entertainer, but it was just a cameo. But I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I remember her from Another Oh Hae-young. And I think what really did it for me, though, was Squad 38. Squad 38 is actually my favorite K-drama that I've ever watched. I loved it. She plays the role of... She knows she's hot. You know, she knows she's got it. She uses that to try and seduce guys, but just to steal from them, basically. Like, she'll... rack up this whole bill, steal their credit card, because that drama was all about committing fraud.
Yeah.
So she would like get their wallets from them while she's like talking to them in clubs, or just it was just really funny things. Like, she knew how to take advantage of her situation. And I think after that I watched her in Madame Antoinette, and that was a complete 180. She played this like the shy-ish sister, well, not really shy. I don't know, but she had it wasn't a major role, I guess, but it was a main supporting role, I guess that's fair to say.
Second role?
Yeah, second lead, and I don't know, it's really cool to see her in there, and I think that's it that I've seen her in. Okay, and I almost forgot another drama for Lee Sun-bin, Missing 9. I don't know, there's too much to say about it. I did watch that drama just because she was in it. I think I actually watched it immediately after Squad 38.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that drama was a little weird, to be honest. It was cool though. But I don't know, I did like the role she played. It was really different. You know, she goes from this girl that's using her looks pretty much in Squad 38 to this plane crash survivor in a deserted island. I don't know, but that drama was also really good too. Yeah, because I didn't watch, she had a cameo in Entourage, I haven't watched that. Her newest drama, Sketch, I haven't watched, and it was actually a Korean remake of Criminal Minds.
Oh, okay.
Which I haven't watched that either, and I really want to. But yeah, she is my number 1.
Okay, and my number 1, if you saw a past video, you should know, because I think I said it in there, is, of course, Moon Chae-won, the love of my life. I love Moon Chae-won. I think the first drama I saw her in, and I might have said it there, but I'm going to say it again. I think the first drama I saw her in was probably Good Doctor.
Oh yeah, with Park Shin Hye.
No, Park Shin Hye is not a good.
Oh, not good doctor. I'm thinking of doctors.
Doctors, yeah, good doctor. She's with Ju-won. His name's Ju-won. I think. I think that was the first drama I saw her in.
Did I watch that drama?
Yes, you did.
Good doctor. Oh yeah, I did.
And then I think the following one was probably The Innocent Man with Song Joong-ki, which you still haven't seen. You need to watch it. Trust me, you need to watch it. And then Goodbye, Mr. Black is the other one that I've seen.
I was trying to watch that one, and then because it was on Netflix, because it wasn't on Drama Fever. I remember that specifically.
No, yeah, it was on Viki.
It was on Viki and Netflix, and then by the time I finally got a Netflix account, I got on there, and it was gone.
Yeah, they removed it pretty fast. But I mean, the subtitles on Netflix are garbage anyway.
They really are. Even on Train to Busan, I know more or less what they're saying. Subtitles aren't.
Yeah. And then I guess that's all I've seen from her so far. And like I said, I know that there's dramas in the past that she's done. I mentioned it in the thing, but I don't know if I can watch her as an antagonist. Honestly, I don't think I can. I think in Radio Romance, Yura plays quite a bad actress kind of. And it's just it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. And I know right now she's in a drama called Mama Fairy and the Woodcutter with Kang Mina. So it's gonna be pretty good. I'm waiting for it to finish so I can binge watch the hell out of it. I don't know how much she's in it. I mean, she's on the poster, so I'm hoping that I get to see a lot of her. But I don't know what it is about Moon Chae-won. Honestly, I just adore everything about her. I think it must have been how angry her voice can get, honestly. in The Innocent Man, oh my god, dude. Yeah. Song Joong-ki always carries the role for me, but damn, Moon Chae-won really did a good job for me in that.
I need to watch it.
You need to watch The Innocent Man, trust me.
Yeah.
It actually has a decent ending. Okay. A little slightly frustrating, but it's decent.
I can do it frustrating.
Better than most dramas. She has a beautiful crying, state. I love her laugh. I love her smile. She can really, like I said earlier, she can really pull off a bitchy, a really, don't mess with me, attitude. Yeah. I really like that.
Yeah.
But I can go on for days about Moon Chae-won. I can go on for days for all my top 5. I can go on for weeks about Moon Chae-won. Yeah. So Moon Chae-won is my number 1. I can't wait to talk about her in a drama review. Hopefully. So yeah.
All right, guys. So that was our top 5 actresses. Sorry if it was a little scrappy. I don't know. It's kind of hard. At least it's a little bit harder for me to describe some of these actresses and I guess dramas in general. But I don't know. I really do enjoy K-dramas. They're really, really awesome.
And we got a pretty positive response on the K-dramas. We both, Oscar and I, really, really appreciate that. So thank y'all very much. It's nice to, because we can talk about K-pop pretty frequently. But you can only ever say so much about K-pop. With K-dramas, there's a real life thing that you can really relate to and talk about.
Yeah.
Almost exclusively.
Especially when it comes down to what kind of dramas you watch, because I think you watch more sci-fi.
I do watch sci-fi, and I do occasionally I will watch historic. It's probably sci-fi and historic are my top 2. Romance and melodramas, I do watch.
Melodramas and romance, my shit. Yeah. Why? I don't know.
Melodramas and romance, I do watch, but the conflict has to be good.
Yeah.
It has to be something that drives me.
Oh, see, I can throw away the conflict, and I just.
Perfect example for me. Oscar and I actually disagree about this, and the way he approached the drama actually made me really about it, and I might go back and rewatch it. Popular drama this year. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim?
It almost made my top 5.
I
almost did.
Actually did not finish What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, and I adore the actor and actress.
Park Min Young,
and I can't remember the actor's name, but I'm a huge fan of him.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish it. I was so frustrated with how the conflict was being driven.
Yeah.
I was I can't believe what's left? Like they solved the conflict by like what, episode 13, episode 12, it just disappears.
Kinda, yeah.
It's like it wasn't even that much to continue the story anyway.
Yeah.
But Oscar really puts it a different way.
I approached it from a completely different way.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I will go back and watch it.
I think it's because whenever I approached that drama, I totally didn't even pay attention to the plot. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I did, of course, but I think that's one thing I've learned from watching all these melodramas and romance dramas. Like, I've watched a lot. Like, literally, if you look at my list, I think most of them are going to be melodramas for the most part. And I don't know, I guess I kind of learned how to focus more on the relationships between the characters, because usually that's what those dramas are more about. But I don't know, I think we might actually have our first drama review video.
It might be able to talk with Secretary Kim.
Because I think that one is a really interesting one to talk about.
And like, I am probably going to still stand firm on my point of view, but I really like Oscar's point of view. Yeah. I really, really do. I feel like if he can really get a good explanation, it might entirely change my mind.
That's great.
But more on that later.
Yeah, more on that later. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Like always, leave some feedback below. Hit that like and sub button. And that's all. See you later.